Hey there, and welcome back to EdTech Evan. Today I want to take a look at something that I've started using this semester in my classes, Schoology or Schoology.com. The people that created it said both ways are correct, so you can pronounce it however you like. Anyway, for those of you out there that are familiar with Edmodo, you'll probably like this site quite a bit. We're just scratching the surface of it in my class. We're just starting to test it out. But it's a lot like Edmodo. It's kind of geared with the social media feel to it. It's got your Android and iPhone apps. You can embed and connect with Google Docs, Moodle, ExamView, and Khan Academy, among some other things you can use. Really great site. Here's what I've been doing with it. Once you log in and set up your classes, you'll get something that looks a lot like Facebook. Over here on the left-hand side, you have calendar, messages, people, your app center, and those of you who saw my Remind 101 video, see you can incorporate Remind 101 right into this site as well. Anyway, you'll create your courses. So far I've created some are just tests, but I've been using it mostly in my AP Psychology class this semester, just getting a feel for it. Anyway, you create your course, you go to that, you're going to look and see something like this. You've got updates, you can have a grade book if you want, attendance. I mean, it's geared to run your entire classroom. But so far, I've only been using the online test and the discussion board. The discussion board is very similar to what you would think. Basically, what I've been doing is posting articles or videos that I want my students in my class to read. They'll go and read them, and they have something they have to answer or post about them. For example, they would have to read this or watch this TED Talk about the brain in real time. It's there, they click it, they can watch it, pull up your TED Talk,
to do that.
Go back and respond to a couple of questions, and so forth. We're just really starting to work this into our class. I think the kids like it. Gives them a lot of interesting stuff to read. Ties right into what we're talking about in AP Psychology. Now, here's what I really like about it. The testing portion. Some of the other sites that you have, you can test on, and it'll grade multiple choice and things like that automatically. Schoology is no different. However, one of the things you can do, if you look at this fake test that I've set up here, you can create multiple types of questions: true, false, multiple choice, ordering, short answer, fill in the blank, matching. You can also utilize various media. Here you can import and embed a YouTube video or other types of videos. You can embed various graphics and images, lots of things you can do here. With the settings, you can hide it until you're ready to show it to your kids. You can have it available until a certain time period or available from and until a certain time period. You can give them a time limit. You can have multiple attempts. You can make it one question per page or using page breaks. One of the best things about it is you can randomize the orders of the questions and scramble the answers. So if you're using multiple choice type test, you don't have to worry about students in a computer lab looking on someone else because they never have the same question. Even if they have the same question, they don't really have the same answer. At least the answer choices are scrambled. So resumable, you can make it where they can stop and start again. You can have it where they can see their submissions and then check their correct answers, see what their correct answers were. Now, that's great. One of the even better things, multiple stats you can get from this. Obviously, the kids are going to get instantaneous for all their multiple choice type questions. Here you can see question 1 on this particular test. Students got, all 26 of my students got them correct. You can go through and check all your questions and see, well, okay, maybe 10% of the students got one question correct. Well, maybe something was wrong with that question. Maybe the answers weren't quite right. Maybe you didn't cover it in class, but you can go down and start to see where you start to see divisions of, who's getting what right. Here, 69.2% for this particular question. Scroll on down, you can check them all. Here you got 42.3%. So now you can start to see where they're separating themselves. Anyway, amazing. Grades it automatically. The kids love it because they can see exactly what they made immediately, or at least a raw score for the multiple choice part. You can have them type in short answer, essay, free response, that type of thing. You don't have to worry about reading it. You always got a record of it. You can check class stats, look at standard deviation, median, mode, all this instantaneously. And you're saving paper. And for those of you that have multiple graphics and images and things you want to put inside of your test, you can do it. And it shows up great. Kids like it. They're able to log on. They're able to use their iPhones and Androids and things like that. So really, really good site. I think you should check it out. Thanks. See you later.